Welcome everyone to AGT Online, round 5. That's right, we have hit the season of endurance. Welcome to our 1 hour endurance race for round 5 at the beautiful Nürburgring GP Circuit in Germany. I am Sean Ghost Mullen, bringing you all the action this evening, and joining me in the box, as always, is the one and only Lucas, the good doctor. Good evening.
Hey mate, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Here's Sof.
I'm great mate, it's going to be an awesome night for racing I think.
Yeah, I can't wait. This Enduros always throw up a bit of a curveball, as they say. So, tonight's proceedings, we are having, because it is Enduro round, of course, we are having a top 14 shootout, which is going to be very exciting. Cannot wait for this. So, the guys will literally get one lap to the track themselves. And what we are also going to do, we're doing something a bit different this evening. We are actually going to talk to a couple of drivers after their shootout lap. So, me and Lucas are going to get our Scaife and Compo up. And
we're going to try.
Which should be very interesting. So, we'll be a little bit longer stream there tonight, guys. So, we will have the top 14 shootout. Then, of course, we'll have round 5 of the FYRC Porsche Supercup, which is, of course, a 10-minute qualifying session followed by a 20-minute race. And then we'll go racing in the main game for 60 minutes, which is sure to really throw a spanner in the works. So big welcome to all our viewers. We've got William, we've got Gary, we've got Mikey, we've got Daniel, we've got Hijacker, we've got Scotty Too Hotty, or Sliding Scotty is his new nickname. We've got Castrick, we've got David Sharp, and of course we've got Sean Daniels from Leeds, one of our really loyal viewers all the way there from Leeds in UK. We won't talk about the rugby to him, he's probably still pretty shattered. So we're just waiting for our first car to cycle through their outlap, and then we'll get underway with our shootout. Been some interesting times in practice. It seems to be, well, we saw one time from one driver that was, well, quite frankly ridiculous. But it seems to be a bit of an MR track, this one, which is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, wide open. A lot of high speed stuff, so seen some quick times from the Lamborghini so far, which is good to see. And Group A's had a collective shudder in fear as someone's made his way back up from B. Finally up for all this time this season.
Alright, so speaking of the devil, here he is. It's Zeus, that's right. He's back in Group A in the Trofeo Lamborghini. So good to see him back with the big boys. This guy is a benchmark operator, make no mistake about it. Of course, races on the GT World Tour as well. We might actually jump on Bordering from a lap of this fantastic circuit. Here we go, the Nurburgring, just under 5 kilometres long. Heading down now the main straight. Building our speed, we're probably looking at 240, 250 kilometres an hour. So we head down now into Hagen or Castrol, as it's become known. Really tight corner, back to second off. Really hug the inside apex and fire it out of there.
First.
Yep. Wow. Now fire it into the Mercedes arena. Really technical part of the track this. Really slow second gear stuff. A lot of guys short shift at the third for this part here. Now run it right out. Use the whole track and some. Beautiful there from Zeus.
Oh.
A little skatey on the exit though. We'll get our first indicative split to 35.3. Now flicks it into Valvoline, now into Ford. Out of Ford now. Now we plunge down the hill towards Dunlop. Great overtaking opportunity through here. Back to third, some use second as well.
It's back to second.
Yep. And fire it out of there up to the best part of the track. This is the Schumacher S. This is flat. Maximum commitment through there. Now onto my favourite corner. This is Michelin. Great corner that one. Really rewards bravery. Then you plunge it into Warnester. Really important. Use the whole track there. Oh, he's on the dirt, but he saves it. Now through Ad Van Bogen. And then up towards our hotspot, which is the NGK chicane. I've got a feeling we may see drama here. Really attack the curbs there. As Zeus has done a fantastic job so far. He's just got Coca-Cola to go. This is looking a very quick lap. What's it going to stop the timing be, Matt? This is going to be very close to a 53. Oh, there's a 53.865. What a lap from Zeus. Shot fired. Unbelievable lap. Stunning. We'll see if we've got him. There, you got a copy there, Zeus.
Yo, yo.
Hey, how was that lap?
That was rubbish.
Rubbish, a 38, a 53.8, and that was rubbish. Not bad.
That was pretty good. Yeah. Made a few mistakes though, but that's a solid time.
Good stuff, mate. Have a good run this evening. Good luck.
Thank you.
Great lap there from Zeus. Fantastic lap. Alright, so next out on his out lap is D for the CP Racing conglomerate. Of course, this is the team that bought half the paddock. There's actually rumours we are going to start calling the 888 of AGT Online.
Oh, that's a bit rude.
Yeah, it is a bit rude.
Don't use language on that round here. Hey, Buffer. Nah, Zeus was the first one out, mate, so you haven't missed much.
So it'll be interesting to see how the BMW goes. Haven't heard a lot out of the camp about the Beamer. Because it is a very wide, big beast of a thing. What can D do for us? So that 53.8 now, just a little housekeeping there as well. Zeus is currently carrying a 2 grid spot penalty. So, for instance, if he does get pole, he will go to third. Yep, I was getting it. The old maths are a bit rusty. Alright. Of course, being an hour-long race, grid position isn't important, but you still want to be up the pointy end, especially going into a really tight first turn. There's D there, warming up, trying to get heat in the tyres. It's also very interesting to see how people cycle their outlaps. Some go flat out, some cruise around. It's just how they cycle their tyres and their fuel. Alright, here goes D now. He's winding up the big M6. He's had a pretty good season.
Yeah, he's been consistently up the middle of Group A, so can't scoff at that.
Alright, here he goes now. Building up speed, 250 kilometres an hour, down into Castrol. Brakes it very late. You'll see the great brake disc glowing over 800 degrees. Gets a beautiful exit out of there. No wheel spin whatsoever. Now into the Mercedes-Benz arena. This is where I think the Beamer might struggle a little bit. Not the most agile of machines. But D's doing a fantastic job here. That's beautiful. Really smooth. We'll get our first indicative split here. Looks like it was a 36. Plunges it down really nice. This is a very smooth lap so far.
Went and tidy.
Now down towards the Dunlop curve. This is going to be very interesting here. So he takes that sort of really late turn in, runs it a little wide there on the apex, and then cuts it back in. Now up towards the Schumacher rest now. This will be flat out. Looks really balanced. Got no oversteer whatsoever. Beautiful through there. Lovely through Warnester as well. Catches a little bit of the inside ripple strip. It doesn't unsettle the car. Now up towards NGK. How late does he want to brake? Oh, just gets that pulled up. Wow. That was right on the edge. Just got Coca-Cola to go now. This is a very neat and tidy lap so far from D. Might not have the ultimate pace, but very neat. What's to stop the towing B map? A 55.
155.566.
Not a bad
That's
lap.
a solid time. Solid lap.
Yeah. Kept it pretty clean. That's a great lap there from D. Well done. Should be really happy with that. Next out on the track for Ragged Edge is the one and only V8. lot of talk about the McLaren. I have read that he has found a little bit of pace in it lately, which is good to see.
He was showing really promising pace in the rain in Austria previous round. Looks like they've actually really got a handle on them later in the season, so it's good to see them come back on because they were really struggling for the first couple of rounds.
Now, V8 shootout record is interesting. This is a guy that will throw it all on the table. It'll either be super quick or in the fence.
There's no middle ground there.
No.
Another nice balanced looking race car though, it's looking really flat.
Yeah, we have seen the McLaren get a little bit oversteery and taily in the rear, but it looks really composed at the moment. We will see though when he really unleashes the shackles. Alright, he winds up the McLaren now. Of course, turbo V8. I probably got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a turbo V8. Alright, now heading down towards Castro. Ooh, a little bit early on the brakes there for mine. Just wants to get the nose tucked in beautifully. That's a lovely exit though. That is perfect. Jumping on board now into the Mercedes-Benz arena. Again, really long radius, slow corners here. Very important to have a nice, well-balanced chassis. Good exit.
Solid.
Yeah, those turbos whistling. Into forward. Beautiful out of forward now. Now down towards Dunlop. This always tells me how a race car's handling Dunlop curve. It's a real car tester. Very nice, beautiful.
Very nice.
Lovely. Now towards the Schumacher S. McLaren looks like it's on absolute rails at the moment. This is great to see. This is turning into a very good lap. No hint of histrionics from the car at all. It looks beautifully and smooth. V8's putting on a real show here.
It's looking quick too.
Lovely braking into NGK. Look how straight that was. Brake, one turn of the steering wheel, into the corner. Lovely. Through Coca-Cola now. Gets it through there. Perfect. Perfect. This is a very good lap so far from V8. Oh, 56 though.
Lap.
Interesting. Thought it had more pace in it. It looks quicker. I will see if we can get him on the line. You got a copy there, V8.
Copy.
Hey mate, how was that lap?
Oh, that was pretty average.
Looked pretty smooth from our point of view. What was the lap on the driver's seat?
Just initially on the track, she didn't want to turn or do anything. It should have been a good nearly 2 seconds quicker than that.
Yep. I'll put you on the grid for the race, mate. Have a good run.
Too easy, thank you.
Thank you. Alright, next out on the track for Phoenix is Ricky Bobby in the Hyundai Genesis. Great name, terrible band.
Good little car these.
Yeah, fantastic car. Really well balanced. Lacks a little bit of the ultimate pace of some of the bigger cars, but it's got a lovely chassis on it. And the best brakes in the business. So what's Ricky Bobby got? Solid season again from Ricky Bobby. Of course, a former Super 2 champion. Fires it down now into Castro. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, just takes a little bit of the witch's hat with him as well. You can hear those front tyres protesting there. Didn't want to get the nose in. The natural balance of the Hyundai, it tends towards understeer. Beautiful through the Mercedes-Benz arena now. Through Valvoline into Ford. Beautiful through Ford. Oh, that's yes. What an apex. Perfect. So far, all the laps we've seen have been very smooth. No one's really put a foot wrong at the moment. Heading up towards...
really seen the guys having a real throw at it. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people just trying to get a nice solid bank lap in. Get themselves on the grid.
Yeah, into Warnister. What's he... Looks really composed, doesn't it? It's just... Yeah, it's very smooth. Up towards NJK now. This is where the Hyundai should be its strongest. Look at that. The braking on performance on this car is incredible. It's got Coca-Cola to go. Now he uses that outside ripple strip, try and use as much track as possible. Carry a maximum amount of corner speed. This is looking a very good lap though. It's a 54. Beautiful lap there from Ricky Bobby.
It's effectively second in the row at the moment.
That's a great lap. And we'll see if we get him on the line. You got a copy there, Ricky Bobby? Are you there, Ricky Bobby? Can we hear you?
I'm here, mate.
There you go. Very well, thank you. How was that lap?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Couple little slides there, but besides that, no, I feel it's not too bad.
Yeah, the car feels good for the long race?
Yeah, we'll see about that one.
No worries. Thanks for joining us. Have a good run.
Cheers, buddy, bye.
Alright, next out on the track for DBR is DJ Brain. Of course, with a local legend on the side of the car. Beef jerky. Good stuff, apparently.
Very nice.
The beautiful Aston Martin. Such a pretty car.
He's one of the older style chassis in the championship now, but it's holding its own pretty well.
And it definitely has the world's biggest rear wing. I think it's ginormous. Been an up and down season there for DJ. He's had some solid results, had a couple of results that he'd probably like to have back. What's the big Aston got in her?
Here we go.
Starts his hot lap now. Down towards Castro. Oh, a little bit wide there. Missed the apex a little bit. That'll cost a tenth or two. Now rips it in to the Mercedes-Benz arena. You can just see the Aston. It takes a long time to get the power down. Seems really front heavy at the moment. Really struggling to get the nose turned in. Beautiful. Plunging it down the hill now, down towards Dunlop. Winds up the big Aston. It's got a stonking amount of grunt, this thing. Ooh, cuts it back in.
It's pretty nice.
Up towards the Schumacher S. Very smooth. Up towards Michelin. Now into Warnester. Nice. Ooh, a little bit wide there. Yeah, it was close. Probably half a car length. Well, that cost him many more time. Now up towards NGK. What's the braking performance like on the Aston? Very straight. Gets it turned in beautifully. Lovely. Another very solid lap here from DJ. No real issues to speak of. What will the cross the timing be, Matt?
54, 55, 55.722.
55.7, not a bad lap, not a bad lap. Done pretty well there. We'll see if we can get him on the line. You got a copy there, DJ?
Sure do, mate.
How was that lap for you?
Oh, it was a little bit messy.
Yeah. How's the car feel?
I felt a bit slippery.
Yeah. Could be a long afternoon, you think?
Oh, it could be.
Oh, no worries. Well, good luck and have a good run.
All right, thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate. Okay, next out on the track there is a mighty mo for TMR Toyota. Of course, run by the wonderful Blacklight organisation. Some would say the
Oh,
best
shucks.
best team in the pit lane. Just saying, hashtag. Of course, in the Supra. Not a lot of confidence coming out of the Supra camp, though. This is the track that don't think suits the Supra, so I do know for a fact, though, they are very much looking forward to the next round. Of course,
He's changed his headlights.
yeah. Of course, popular knowledge is the Supra in a straight line is an absolute rocket ship. What's he got now, Mo, for us? Solid season for Mo. I think he's been in Group A the whole season, so he's done a great job. Of course, Blacklight right in the hunt for the team's championship. Okay, Mighty Mo now. Tips it into Castro. Runs a very wide line there, trying to get maximum amount of exit. Now into the Mercedes-Benz arena. You can hear the front tyres, not happy. Of course, Mo with that beautiful classic style of his.
He's another one of those guys that's chucking it back to first a couple of times there as well.
Yep.
Helping to pull up.
Jumping on board the Supra now, you can hear the turbos. Of course, powered by a BMW motor. That's right, I said it. Now down towards Dunlop. Ooh, a little wide, a little understeery there. Bowled a bit of a wide, that's going to cost a tenth or two, no doubt about it. Up towards the Schumacher S. Of course, we do know Mo might not be the quickest qualifier, but I tell you what, right now, this guy is a serious race car driver. He's already probably got 20,000 strategies in his brain. Lovely through there. Even kicked up a little bit of dirt on the exit.
Just nicked the dirt there.
Into NGK now. Beautiful through there. Coca-Cola. Again, a little bit wide for mine, just maybe half a car length. Could have hugged it a little closer to the wall. What's the stopwatch going to say? It looks like a mid-55.
55.687 there.
Not a bad lap there from Mo. He should be, I reckon he'd be pretty happy with that. He'll take that one on board. That should get him a nice grid slot.
Yeah, it gets him in front of D and DJ, so it's not bad.
Great lap, Mo.
Two heavy scouts to knock off early.
Alright, next out on the track for Frontier is Hijacker. In the Audi. R8, of course. Audi, I believe, next year releasing their new GT3 model, which should be very exciting.
I feel like this one's going to be something special. Hijacker's had some impressive pace in practice. And the mid-engine brigade has showed some speed late in the season, so it's good to see these guys up and about.
Yeah, definitely. Especially last round. Of course, the mid-engine cars really did dominate in the wet there.
Very tightly sprung. I didn't like the hop over the curb there. Had to correct it.
Tell you what though, this thing sounds glorious.
It does, doesn't it?
Alright, Hijacker now winds her up. What's he got for us? Has he got a 54 in him? Or even a 53? Gets it turned in beautifully. Oh, it looked a little bit weird there through the mid-corner, but didn't upset him too much.
Very wide on exit there.
Throat is in a Mercedes-Benz arena now. Very tidy. Really aggressive on the ripple strip there.
It's really wide again.
Wow, uses the whole road. Carrying maximum speed here, Hijacker. He's really rigging the neck of this thing.
He was flirting with the track limits there.
Now firing it down towards Dunlop. How deep does he want to go? Does he break it into the apex? Oh, okay. So he takes the really, really late turning. Interesting line. There are two schools of thought through Dunlop. Beautiful through Schumacher. Now through Warnester. Oh, you get understeer.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Hesitated coming in. I might have hurt a bit.
Definitely a tenth or two loss there, I feel. Now, house straight. Can he break it? Can he get it shot to NGK? How does it ride the bumps? Again, it just doesn't look nice there. It looks really uncomfortable. Gets it through Coca-Cola. That was beautiful through there, though. Uses the whole ripple strip. What's the stopwatch say? Looks like it is a 54.
54.4, so it's a solid lap.
Very solid lap. That's a great lap there from Hijacker. He'll be happy with that. Audi looks on form. Great to see.
Oh wow, it was close to Ricky Bobby's time too. Ricky Bobby did a 54.414. Hijacker did a 54.478.
Wow, that's a fantastic lap. Well done, Ricky Bobby. Okay, next out on the track is Scotty. We're sliding Scotty as he's come to know. If you watched last round, you'll understand why. Of course, the Switchblade and the big bad Corvette.
There it is. Oh, there's a big slide from
Classic Scotty. He's not afraid to hang it out sideways.
Oh, mate, Lockwood Shop in the chat reckons this one's going to be very quick. So, edge your seat, guys. Let's go.
All right, here we go, Scotty.
Corvette's actually come into the late half of the season with some phenomenal pace.
They've definitely found some speed, which is great to see. Of course, with its big American muscle donk up the front. Does have surprisingly good fuel burn, apparently, so surprising, very surprising. What's Scotty got for us? Feeling this could be a low 54, I reckon. I reckon he's got something in him. Down towards Castrano, gets it braked and turned beautifully. That's fantastic. What a exit that was. Jumping on board now, the Switchblade Corvette. Fires it into the Mercedes-Benz arena. It's well the corporate set. Very aggressive on the curbs as well. So he's trying to shorten the track as much as possible.
Shucking her about a bit.
Down towards Ford. Now into Valvoline. There you go. Oh, he's bolted wide there at Dunlop. That's going to hurt the stopwatch. Oh, he's sideways on exit as well. Classic Scotty now. Thing being a shootout though, you want to make sure you finish the lap off. Definitely don't want to start in the mid-pack.
That's the thing about the shootout formula. It's one lap, cold tyres, nearly full fuel on these guys too. They're burning as fast as they can on their out lap. But it's a lot different to a fast lap in a normal qualifying session. Light car, fresh tyres.
Nice through NGK. Beautiful.
Beautiful through there.
So he's finished off the lap well. I'm just feeling maybe that slight mistake had done. Oh, again, sliding it on the exit. What is it? Looks like it's a 55.
55.382.
Nice. Good job there from Scotty. Might actually see if we can get him on the line. You got a copy there, Scotty?
Yeah, loud and clear.
How's that lap for yourself? Looked like a little bit of understeer there at Dunlop.
Yeah, I think it just kicked the rears on the brakes and just slid right out.
How does the race car feel though? Feel like you got a good package underneath?
It's a secret, mate.
Love it.
Beautiful. Well, on that note, have a good run and thanks for talking to us.
No worries, see you soon.
See you soon. Wow, secrets of Switchblade. Okay, next out on the track is Knuckles, of course, who resides in the lovely Apple Isle, the same place as the Good Doctor's from, I believe.
Yeah, a couple 100k south of me, but you know we won't hold that against him.
Yeah. Of course, driving the Lucky's Lawn Care Lexus with a Toro on the side.
He's not been super happy with it so far this round. Struggling with understeer.
Interesting. What we do know about the Lexus, though, it's got a fantastic fuel save. So, I've got a feeling he might try something a bit bolder in the strategy department. Lovely exit there out of Castro. Jeez.
Listen to the front protesting there, though.
Doesn't look like a happy car at the moment. He's really revving this thing out, trying to get maximum speed. Lovely. Down towards Dunlop. Stay on board through here. I just want to see which line he takes. Again, he's one of the later turning guys. Some guys like to break it straight to the apex.
It's that shallow exit too. He didn't even go up on the ripple strip.
It's a very smooth lap. It might not have the ultimate pace, but it's incredibly smooth.
It's nice up through the back of the circuit here.
Oh, I didn't like that. You could hear it. Down to 10GK now. Nice straight braking. Carries the brake all the way into the corner. Beautiful through there. Rides the bumps beautifully.
Look really nice over the hump there in the middle.
Good exit out of Coca-Cola.
Solid lap at the end.
It's a very solid lap. Ooh,
55 flat.
That's a very solid lap. Beautiful lap there from Knuckles. Nice and smooth. Might see if we can get him on the line. You got a copy there, Knuckles.
Copy.
How was the lap? Looked very smooth from the outside.
Yeah, a bit average.
Everybody's saying that.
Always go.
And how's the race car looking? You feeling confident?
Yeah, it's a bit average too.
No. Well, it's. I reckon we're going for an average race then. No worries. No worries. Have a good run. Thanks for talking to us. Alright, next out on the average.
It's average. It's a bit average too.
Yeah. Next out on the track is Gazballs, second of the Frontier drivers. Really come on son the last round. Who could forget that qualifying last round though? Wow. Stunning. See what Gaz always pretty solid shootout operator, this guy. We've all seen some of his Bathurst shootout laps, stuff of legend. Alright, winds up the Audi now. Of course, one of the lucky ones got a teammate in the race. Always helps having a teammate as well.
Haven't they been stuck together like through all season 2 and the 2 Audis? It's been great actually because Hijacker and Gazballs have really worked together well this season. And you can see by the way they've been racing towards the end of the latter half of the season too, they've really picked up a lot of race pace. So definitely been putting in a lot of effort.
Car looks nice at the moment. Doesn't look like it's protesting as much. Uses the whole road there out of the Mercedes-Benz arena. Down into Valvoline. Beautiful exit out of Valvoline. How late does he go into Dunlop? Oh, very late turn in there. Really last minute stuff. But nails the apex. That was beautiful through there. Now through the Schumacher S. Took it nice, looking very comfortable. How deep does he go on the brakes? Oh, again, just very smooth here from Gaz. This is a fantastic lap so far.
It's looking quick. It's looking very quick.
Having a look there. Definitely seems to ride the bumps a little bit better than Hijacker's Audi, so they might have a slight different setup. Gets through Coca-Cola. Beautiful through Coca-Cola. What's this gonna... This could be a very quick lap. It looks like a mid 54. Wow. Fantastic lap.
54.401.
Awesome lap there from Gaz. I reckon he'll take that. That'll get him up towards to the top half of the field. Alright, next out on the track, it's Wardo. Of course, our resident flying Kiwi. Normally says himself something pretty special for these endurance races. See what he can do. Another one that isn't overly confident for the race tonight. But Wardo says that every week, so.
Yeah, he does that.
Of course, Wardo running, I believe, third in the Drivers' Championship at the moment. So he'll take that. Of course, our OG Season 1 champ. Okay, as he winds up the Supra, Wardo starts his flyer up through the 6-speed box. How deep does he brake? Oh, just before the 100-metre board. Tips it in. Just feeds up the power.
You saw him actually grab a little bit of air on the inside apex there. He's just jumped in over the curb.
Lovely through the arena. Wow. Whoa. Left absolutely nothing on the table there. Through forward. You heard that there. There was a little bit of a short shift, I think, just to get the power down to the ground. It's got a lot of mid-range torque, the Supra does, so you can really punch it out of the corner. This is a quick lap. This looks a very good lap so far from Wardo. Oh, he's got wide at the Schumacher S! Oh, that's a big moment!
Oh, he just caught it.
Oh, that's going to cost him a bit of time now. Oh, he will be filthy under that helmet. You can just hear it. It is protesting.
He's kept the foot buried in it though. Let's see if he can redeem it.
Lovely over the bumps. Beautiful over the bumps. He's gathered up. Gets a good exit out of Coca-Cola.
Beautiful.
So it's going to be a
55.912. So not where he wants to be, I don't think, but not too bad in the end.
see if we can get him on the line. You got a copy there, Wardo? We'll just wait for the satellite to jump across the ditch. It may take a while. Ten-4, Wardo, you there? Probably doesn't want to talk to us now. Alright, next out on the track, it's the Blitz. Second of the Trofeo Lamborghini drivers. That beautiful camo paint job.
Yeah, guys, get your camouflage jokes out of your system now.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, we can only see a set of wheels, don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Of course, part of the Lambros. It's a little name that him and Zeus have got going. Bit of a romance going on there, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Zeus was saying to us earlier that he reckons Blitz is faster than he is. So, are we going to see...
Wow.
see some purple sectors here?
That's slightly terrifying for the rest of the field, then. What's he got for us? The Lambo really has started a common song later in the season. They've really got their heads around his package now.
Yep. Nicely balanced, ferocious power output for these things. They're an absolute rocket ship.
Surprisingly good on fuel as well, which is, yeah.
It just likes chewing on rear tyres a bit.
It does.
It loves it. Those Pirelli P0 rears. Racing soft tonight too, so a little more chewy than normal.
Alright. On board with Blitz now as he comes through the Mercedes-Benz arena. He's purple! He's purple!
Sector 1 is fast.
Wow!
Wow, here we go.
0.073 up. Blitz is on an absolute flyer here. He has unleashed the raging bull. Down towards Dunlop now. Look how late he is on the brakes. Gets it turned in. Beautiful apex. Blitz is flying here. This is something special.
Slightly down through sector 2.
Lost a little bit of time. Really now needs to wind her up for sector 3. Can he find that time back? Can he knock his teammate off the provisional pole?
He comes to split 3 now as we exit the corner here. We'll find out where he's at. Here it comes.
He's up!
He's back up.
It's purple! 0.021! Can Blitz hold on? This will be an absolute amazing result if he can knock off his more illustrious teammate.
Oh, a little bit nervous on the entry there. Just clipped the ripple strip.
Gets it turned in beautifully though. Gets it exited. Through Coca-Cola
Really
now.
entry. Here we go.
Really uses the whole road on the exit. Does this go top? Yes, it does! A 53.853. 0.012 difference. What a lap from Blitz. Unbelievable. Fantastic. Wowee. What a lap there from Blitz. He might be on the line, he might not. We'll see if we can get him. Are you there, Blitz? No, he'd seen to have lost and he's probably jumping up and down and doing backflips. What a lap. Fantastic lap. Okay, next out on the track, it's Tarmac Terry. Had a round to forget last round, but will it be business as usual?
What we've seen so far today, guys, the Revo GTR is back on song. Now that the track's dried out, she's back to full pace.
Of course, driving
Austria,
the... Go ahead, sir.
so Austria really hurt his championship standing points at the moment. He's now 100 points adrift to the sidewalk.
Of course, though, with 1.5 times points available for this round, he could get that back pretty quickly. What we do know, though, this could be something special here. All right, he winds up the big GTR now, does Terry? Gets the brakes beautiful, lovely through Castro.
Short shift up to second. He went to first there. Back up to second. Still second.
Now to the Mercedes-Benz Arena.
It's still wheel spinning. It's crazy.
What's the split? He's down. Wow, the 53.8s might stand up here for Blitz. What I have seen in practice, though, he's mighty through this second sector. Down into Dunlop, beautiful through there. Really hugs the inside line and fires it out. Up towards
still down.
Wow. Up towards the Schumacher rest now. Nice. Really that classic tarmac style. He absolutely wrings the neck out of these things, especially on a shootout lap. It's a joy to watch.
Tell you what though, it's a stable looking race car.
This guy will be on a full revenge tour, make no mistake about it. It's Coca-Cola now. This is going to be very tight.
It's going to be a good lap. It's going to be a very good lap.
It's going to be close. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. 55.5.
A 55.5. What happened there?
He's lost a bit in the last sector by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of time. That's super surprising there from Tarmac.
Tell you what, that time from Ricky Bobby starting to stand up pretty good now.
It certainly
is.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, our last runner is our championship leader, the Cyborg, aka Brocky, for CP in that beautiful Mercedes. Of course, replicating the Max Twig Mercedes. Did I get that right? Hopefully. I have been known to get it wrong sometimes.
Don't ask me, I've got no clue.
It's green. There we go. We'll go with that.
Here's some... Well, wow, okay. So this is the information I've got at the moment looking at the screens. If the Cyborg balks his lap...
Yep.
Gazballs is going to be on the front row.
Wow. That's incredible. We could have a front row we have never seen before. This could be huge. But there is...
That's a big if.
That's a big if, because...
That's a huge asterisk that we got on there, guys. If the Cyborg balks his lap. Come on, guys.
This is the Cyborg, and we know he can put together some absolutely amazing clutch laps. Here he goes. Winds up the big Merc. AMG V8. Beautiful through Castro. Absolutely inch perfect. Now into the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Does this find him an extra 10th because it's named after his car? Yes, that's right. Bad dad jokes and all.
Another one going back to first gear there, guys. Smashes it back out there. Full revs in second. He doesn't short it up.
What's the split? No, he's down. Wow. So the Cyborg now, he's under pressure. He's got to find time here.
He's leaning hard on her. He's leaning really hard on her.
Gets a break in the Dunlop.
Beautiful line.
Lovely line. See the little brake check there in the mid. Oh, he's
Oh,
up.
he's up
He's
by
up.
a bit.
Wow. 0.151. Brocky's flying. This is what we've come to expect. This is why he's a two-time champ.
Wow, he picked up some pace in the second sector there. That's unreal. As he 2-3.
Gets through Warnester now. Beautiful.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
he's flying. The split's awesome. He's 0.2 up. Brocky has absolutely nailed this. He's just got NGK and Coca-Cola to go. Can he get it through there? Is this going to put him straight to the top? Just going to get a nice exit out of Coca-Cola, which he does. It's pole! It's pole! 153.682. What a lap from Brocky. Stunning lap.
You superstar. Well done.
What a absolute machine. Unbelievable. Let's see if we can get him on the line. Are you there, good sir? Got a big 10-4 there to Brocky. Can you hear me? He's probably got the adrenaline pumping. What a lap from the Cyborg there. Hello, Brocky.
Congratulations,
Are you
mate.
there? Great lap. Well, he just doesn't want to talk to us. That's it. Oh, there he is. What a lap, mate. Fantastic lap. How did that feel from behind the driver's seat?
Nerve-wracking.
Nerve-wracking?
I think I was registering about 120 beats per minute.
Wow. But fantastic lap. And how does the race car feel? You feeling confident?
Yeah. Race cars doesn't feel as good as the qualifying car, but we'll see if we can pull something out of the hat.
No worries. Well, thanks for talking to us and have yourself a good run.
Thank you. Thanks, boys.
Well, there you go, guys.
Wow, what a fantastic shootout that was.
I've got a provisional top 3 for you if you like before you go off to Porsche land.
Yep. The floor is yours.
So pole position, obviously is the Cyborg there with that phenomenal last minute clutch lap there, as he does. Position number 2, right beside him on the front row, is the Blitz with a 53.8. And what would have been third is Zeus, but he's taken a 2 grid stop penalty, so he will be starting out of position number 5. So starting at a third position is Gazballs.
Wow, well done, Gaz.
Ricky Bobby is out of 4th in the Hyundai.
Wow, what a...
Yep.
Jeez.
So top 5 is Cyborg from pole, Blitz 2nd, Gaz in 3rd, and Ricky Bobby out of 4th, with Zeus out of 5th after that 2 grid spot penalty there. I'll give you a full grid before we start racing, guys, but go and enjoy the Porsches.
No problem. We will head over to Porsche land as we speak. Wow, wait, what a shootout. How did you enjoy that there, viewers? That was unbelievable. That sets up a cracking race, I reckon. So we will be back, of course, after our FYRC Porsche Supercup Group A qualifying and race. So we'll have a 10-minute qualifying session here, followed by a 20-minute race. This should be a absolute beauty of a race as well. I am really looking forward to this one. All our big players are in there. Of course, the championship is very close in Porsche land as well, which is fantastic. So it's really a race of 3 for championship at the moment. So we have 68 points separating Dan the Man, Black Dynamite, and Clinty Gogo, which is fantastic. We have Shainsky there in 4th position. Of course, there in 5th position is Janwell. Bit of a special news as well. I just want to tick off as well. Janwell's brother, Landwell, or as I call them, the Anvil brothers. He's joined us now, and he will be racing in Porsche Supercup B next week. So great to see a new driver there on the grid, which is awesome. All right, so here we are at Porsche Supercup qualifying. It's about to get underway, but we will head to the track now and see. Okay, next out on the track after his fantastic race win in Group B last round, Shizer has been promoted to Group A. Great to see. Shaneski there, currently 4th in the championship for Switchblade. As qualifying's about to get underway, we've got Pruski, aka White Hips, in the Obsession Blokes Advice machine. Here we go, 10-minute qualifying session. Now, what's going to be interesting here, being such a long lap as well, these guys are going to have to be absolutely on it. And when I mean on it, they're going to have to get an early banker in very quickly. Let's go back through the field there. So we've got Luminous for Jandal. We've got Glazer for Revolution Satellite. We've got Dan the Man, current championship leader for CP. We've got Black Dynamite, who's currently 2nd in the championship for Ragged Edge. We've got Clinty Gogo, who is 3rd in the championship for DBR. We've got Popsy for Frontier. We've got Kua Pro for Jandal. We've got Janwell for Logitech Altus. We've got his teammate VF. We've got Cruisin' Fozzie Hampton Powerhouse. And we've got Berserks for CP. So we have a full grid this evening. This should be an absolutely cracking qualifying and race. Really looking forward to this one. So a lot of the guys have been setting some very quick times in the Porsche around here. It seems really well suited to the Nürburgring. Of course, the beautiful RSR. Of course, all running BOP spec, so they're all exactly the same. We do allow tuning as well, so they can tune the suspension and that to suit their style. They run on the Racing Soft tyre, ×6 tyre and fuel wear. So we'll keep an eye on Shizer here because well, starting on his out lap at the moment. As you can see, it's quite a long out lap. So already 2 minutes gone on the clock. Really going to have to nail these early banker laps for sure. Looking at Shaneski at the moment. Really has improved all season. Come on, really strong. And as you can see, traffic's going to be a real issue as well. They are line astern here. Look at this stuff. So track space is a premium at the moment. As you can see, the two teammates there running line astern. Pruski's got Black Dynamite right behind him. This is what you don't want in a qualifying session if you're Black Dynamite. You do not want this. He's got to find a way past. He's got the lights on. He's like, excuse me. Of course, Pruski's on a hot lap as well, so he doesn't need to get out of the way here. Heads it back towards Shizer now. He's first on the road. He's flicks it down into Warner now. So we'll get our first indicative time here. So 25-1 was that split. Here comes Dan. Back up with Shizer now. Really pointy in the front end of that CP Porsche. Alright, so we'll get our first time, and it's Shizer with a 55.288. What's Dan the Man do? Oh, Dan, 0.3 off, so that's a great lap from Shizer. Fantastic lap. Glazer in the third position. Nice job from Glazer. Now Popsy in the third. Clint now goes in the second. 0.020 off Shizer's time. What a lap from Shizer. Wowee. He has really found some form. Clint there in second. Dan in third. Popsy in fourth. Glazer in fifth. Shansky in sixth. Black Dynamite in seventh. Brewski in eighth. Tell you what, Black Dynamite, he's going to need to improve that qualifying. He's definitely got a championship on the line here. He's still stuck behind Brewski though. He just cannot get past here. Okay, Berserks with a 1:57.345. Let's have a look at Cruisin' here. What's Cruisin' got? Has he found any speed? Straight to the top! Great lap, 1:55.250. What a qualifying session we have here at the moment. Look at the gaps. Unbelievable. There's 0.058 between our top three. There is absolutely nothing in this. Can Shizer go quicker? Can he find that time? Back on Cruisin'. Shizer comes in. Okay, interesting. Keep an eye on that. What does Clint do? A couple of the guys are going to come in. Yep, everyone looks like they're going to go in. Oh, Dan goes up to second now with a 55.275. So just under 4 minutes remaining in qualifying. Currently, Cruisin' is on provisional pole. Dan the man in second, Shizer in third, Clinty Go in fourth, Popsy in fifth, Glazer in sixth, Shansky in seventh, Black Dynamite in eighth. There seems to be a bit of a moment there. That's definitely not what you want there for Clint. So we'll go down through the field. Prusky in ninth. Janwell in 10th, Luminous in 11th, Berserks in 13th, Kura Pro in 13th, sorry, Berserks in 12th, and VF there in 14th. See, now I thought that we could see a little more pace out of the Jandal boys. As Cruisin' comes in now. Alright, so Dan's really the only one that hasn't come in here. Now, I'll tell you what, just doing some rough sums in my head. This is going to be close if he does come in here. He might not make it around. He's down on his best time here. So everyone else is on their out laps at the moment. So we'll just wait for everyone to cycle through. Popsy there in fifth. Great qualifying by Popsy. Really, he's come on strong. Definitely one of our most improved drivers, no doubt about it. That beautifully turned out Frontier Porsche. Jam sets time at 1:56.501. Alright, now everyone now is starting their hot laps. So Dan did come in. With 1 minute 40 remaining, so this is going to be it. So we'll see what Shizer can do. We'll get our first indicative split here. He's down. He's 0.3 down too. So I reckon that lap's burnt. Let's have a look at Clint now. He's up. Oh, he's 0.3 up. He's flying. Oh, what a first sector there from Clint to Go-Go in the DBR machine. This could be a stonking lap. Beautiful, and the Dunlop gets it braked and turned lovely. Oh, he's 0.4 up. He's flying. This is a magnificent lap so far. Can he hold on to it? Heading up towards NGK now. Oh, he's lost a lot of time there though. Back to 0.1 in front now. Keep an eye on Shizer. Shizer doesn't improve. Dan starting his flying lap. Black Dynamite with a 155.673 gets him up to 5th. Glazer goes in the 6th now. Back to Clint though. Let's keep an eye on this time because this could put him straight to the top. It does with a 55.096. What a lap from Clint. Fantastic lap. Stunning. Now it's really up to Cruisin' and Dan now. Alright, we'll have a look at Cruisin' here. Can he knock Clint off? Fires it out of Coca-Cola now. Will this put him to the top? It does! A 55.074! Clutch lap there from Cruisin'. Wowee! Now Dan the man, can he go quicker? Shizer, his teammates on the lap as well. We'll keep an eye on Shizer, he's in front on the road. Not seeing purple next to his time here at the moment. That is a purple box, but it says plus 14 seconds, so I'm not going to believe that. No, this lap's gone. Just look at the time. That lap's gone. So he's had a real issue. All right, let's keep an eye on Dan now. What's Dan got for us? Can he go to the top? Can he knock him off? He does! A 54.789! What a lap from Dan the man! That is clutch at its absolute best. That's why he's the championship leader. Fantastic lap. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. What a lap. Got his timing absolutely spot on. Fantastic lap. Wowee. That was a thrilling qualifying session, which now sets up for an absolute barnstorming race. So Dan the man will be off pole. He'll have Cruisin' beside him. Clint out of 3rd, Shizer out of 4th, Black Dynamite out of 5th. All our big players are up there. Here we go. 20 minutes of Fast and Furious FYRC Porsche Supercup action. About to get underway. Revs rising. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, strap in! Racing! Everyone looks like they got off the line very well. It looks like Cruisin's got a very nice start. Is he going to have the inside line now as they head down towards Castro? But Dan the man, look at him. He's absolutely covers now. Beautiful covering job. Gets through there in 1st position. Lovely start there from Dan. Now he can just get his head down, try and build a margin. Oh, look at the background now. It looked like Clint was having a go there of Cruisin'. Back there, Shizer currently in 4th position, Black Dynamite in 5th. So no one's made up any real time. Luminous in 7th, of course he is. Assume the Jandal position, he has got that thing. It's a rocket ship off the start line. Absolute rocket ship. He makes up so many places on the grid. I just don't know how he does it. They all now plunge down the hill towards Dunlop. Clint now really starting to put the pressure on Cruisin' here. He wants to get past and get after Dan the man. This is huge for the championship as well. Back up with our leader, who's already 1.2 seconds to the good. Dan is flying here. Look at the battle back here, though. They are line astern. Let's go back through. Oh, look at the stuff back here. Oh, this is pretty willing. So looking here at Glazer currently trying to work on the back. Oh, what's happened there? Hang on, we've lost Luminous. Luminous has had a massive moment. Luminous has had a huge moment. We'll see if we can catch it on our Pirelli replay. So what's happened here with Luminous? Has he outbraked himself? No, he looks fine there. Oh, no, he's just caught the curb. And it's fired him straight into the fence. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, that's dropped him all the way back to 14th. Oh, that is a hard luck story. Black Dynamite currently working on the back of Pupsy at the moment. Shansky there, and Shansky really needs to find some positions here. This is hurting his championship. Currently 4th at the moment. Back up with our Clinton. Cruising here, still going at it toe to toe. What this is also doing is keeping Shizer in the game. They've actually cut that gap to Dan now. It's back down to under a second. So they're not letting him get away. So what'll be interesting here is who's on the fuel save. What's the strategy going to be? Are they going to split the race in half? I don't think he can make it home on a no-stopper. We have seen Clint try that, but I just don't think here. Popsy and Dynamite still going at it here. Oh, Dynamite now, he's having a look there. Oh, Popsy. As they go heading up towards NGK, they're side by side. This is at nearly 230, 240 kilometres an hour. Really hard on the brakes. Surely he's not going to try around the outside. No, thinks better of it. Just tucks it back in. Oh, that's as close as you get. Check it back in with this battle here because this is raging on. This is high stakes poker at its very best. These three are not giving an inch. And I'll tell you what, Shizer's hanging in here. He's not letting them get away with it. Oh, a little Taylor there on the exit of Castro. That's definitely going to cost him some time. Cruising in second at the moment. Seems to have dropped Clint there a bit, 1.1 seconds. So Clint might have had a slight moment there. Could be just backing it off, trying to save a bit of that premium E85. Oh, slight mistake there as well. Just the front started to slide a little bit. Back up the front, Dan, 0.7 to the good. Tell you what, if he can pull this victory out, this will put a real stamp on the championship. Oh, Black Dynamite's got past Popsy now. Now he's off after Shizer, 1.9 seconds behind. Just a little shout out to Glazer. This is definitely his best race of the season so far. No doubt about it. Seems to really like this circuit. Currently in 7th. Oh, we're looking at a battle back there between 8th and 9th. Mashinsky and Jam will go at it. Jam will go. He does! Oh, what a move from Jam. Oh, he's cut the curb though. That could be a penalty. Oh, we've had moments. Popsy's had a moment as well. Look at this stuff. It's backed right up. Oh, this is Kmart car park stuff. Kmart. You know what I mean. Wow, Porsche racing at its very best, and look at White if he wants to get involved here as well. Oh, jeez. This is a very angry battle pack. So Popsy's had a massive, he's dropped back down to 6th, Shaneski in 7th, Pruski in 8th, Glazer's up to 5th. That is a great drive. Back up the front now, cruising 1 second behind there of Dan the Man. Cruising with the fastest lap though, 1:55.502. Battle looks like it's just settled down a little bit now. Guys have got it out of their system. Brewski, looking at Brewski in 8th, Jamel in 9th, Shizer in 10th. So Shizer's had a moment as well. What's going on here? Oh wow. Oh, that's shocking. Oh, he was looking so good for a solid 4th position there. That's a real shame. Dan back up the front, 1.4 seconds to the good. Dan just starting to flex the muscle now. Just starting to pile on the pace. So what we'll do, we've got 12 minutes remaining, might do a fuel and tyre update. So currently, just sort of that halfway between a quarter and a half tank there is Dan the Man. Cruisen's I tell you what, Cruisen's front tyre wear is a bit worse though. Clint, a little bit better on the fuel. Oh, Black Dynamite, look at his fuel saving tyre use, excellent. Popsy, not too bad. Oh, this is classic Glazer, this is what he does. He's a fantastic fuel saver, keeps good pace. Shaneski there struggling a little bit with front tyre wear. Okay, Dan now back up the run. 2.1 seconds to the good. Definitely flexing now. Cruising there in 2nd. 3rd is Clint to go. Check back down the field. Jamel in 10th. Kura Pro in 11th. Oh, he runs it a little wide there at Dunlop. VF in 12th. 13th is Luminous. And 14th is Berserks. I'll tell you what, he's 30 seconds off, 12 seconds off the pace, so he's had a massive moment to lose that much time. So Dan's really put the foot down here. He's 3 seconds ahead. Well, Cruisen's in. Cruisen's the first to blink. Interesting, we'll keep an eye on that. Dan comes in as well. So Clint goes around again. So here we go. Strategies are starting to play out. Clint's going for that extra lap. Glazer goes around again. Of course he does. So does Shizer. So does Janwell. Alright, so we've definitely got 2 different schools of thought here. Look at the fuel save on some of them though. Incredible. Alright, so Dan now, he's going to pop out. Looks like in 5th position he does. Tell you what, Cruisen's made a lot of time on him as well. Just when you thought this race was over, it's just come back there to Cruisen a little bit. So what does Klink do here? Does he come in this lap? I feel he has to. Tyre wear around this place is so high. The undercut is very real. Keep an eye on Glazer as well, see what he can do. Oh, look, Shizer's there. Shizer's catching all the time. This is a big recovery drive now for Shizer. He needs something special here. Dan now. So he's in 5th position. I'll tell you what, 1.5 seconds ahead of Cruising here. He's definitely got a pace advantage, I feel. Alright, so here we go. So Clint's in. Blazer's in. Shizer goes around again. Wow. This is a little bit of a CP strategy ploy here. Dan should assume the lead here. Where does Clint drop out? He does drop out there. Back into 4th position will be a net 3rd. I'll tell you who has closed up. Black Dynamite's definitely closed up here. So basically we've got our top 3 in the championship. In the top 5, which is fantastic. That's what we want. Has Cruising got anything for Dan? Just feels like Dan's got his number here. Cruising still with that fastest lap though, of 55.5. So that shows he's definitely got pace in the car. So we'll Clint now, he's 2 seconds off Cruising. Really, for his championship, needs to get past Cruising here. That's a big gap though, with only 6 minutes 30 remaining. So I've just been informed by our spotters in the pit that Shizer pitted in lap 4 and he's coming in again. That's interesting, very interesting. Alright, so that means Dan now will assume the lead. He's got 1 second over Cruising, so Cruising just starting to reel him in here a little bit. So we could be on for a grandstand finish here. These two are definitely benchmark Porsche drivers. Look at the gaps coming down all the time. Dan the man's about to get a thorough examination here. One thing we know about Cruising, if he sees a gap, he's going for it. Looks like they've dropped Clint off the back here, 2.7 seconds behind now, so it's definitely a race in two to the flag. Clint now, that's a solid third, Black Dynamite in fourth. Brewski in fifth, so a great drive there from Brewski, really has made up some ground. That's a fantastic drive. Blazer. Oh, look at this battle back here. Look at this stuff. Oh, this is wild. Oh, is that Popsy up on the inside? Oh, that's going to be really close there. Oh, there's going to be a conversation here. Wow. So Popsy really struck out there. Let's check that out on our Pirelli replay. Jumping on board with Popsy. So he's going for the move there on Shansky. Breaks it extremely late. Sees, Oh, a little touch there on the side of Zerks. Oh, and what it started throwing him out on the grass. And now he's lost a lot of position there. to Janville. Oh, look at this stuff. This is crazy good. These boys play for keeps at the back. Oh, look at this. They're going to go. Oh, Janville's had a huge moment. Oh, he held on to it. That was close. Look at this. There's 5 cars involved in this. This is nuts. Oh, Popsy trying around the outside there. That's brave. But he's going for the crisscross now. Back up. Oh, he's going for the move out the inside, Popsy. Oh, there's a bit of contact there with Shane. With Janville. Oh, that's going to be interesting. We'll have to see what race direction thinks of that. Oh, he runs it wide at the Schumacher S. That normally does come with an invoice. Yep, there it is. Alright, checking back in with our leaders now. It's 0.6 now. Cruisin is throwing everything at Dan, but Dan is withholding his pressure fantastically well. Clint's still 2.8 behind. He just cannot get onto the back of these two. Cruising there with the fastest lap of 54.684. Geez, that is quick. Brusky in 5th. Glazer's still in 6th. Glazer's got Shizer all over him though now. Shizer goes through it. Really deep on the brakes. Way too deep on the brakes. Oh, he just keeps it out of the sand there. That could have been a lot worse. Jamwell 8th, Shansky 9th, Luminous in 10th. This battle seems to have just settled down a little bit. Oh, Luminous runs it a little wide at the Mercedes-Benz arena, so that Popsy thinks, oh, I'm going to have another go at this. Pulls it back, regathers his thoughts. Dan now just stretch it out now to 0.9. He might have done enough here. He might have broken Cruisin here. This will be their penultimate lap. Dan now 1 second to the good. 1.1 now, 1.2. He's just starting to flex again. They've fired some shots at him, but he's been completely unflustered. This has been one of his best drives. This is definitely a championship caliber drive. As we now will start our last lap. Nice drive so far from Cruisin. Will take home the fastest lap. Clint in 3rd. Solid bank of points. But himself. And Janville finishes in 7th. Brusky in 8th. 9th is Shansky. 10th will be Luminous. Berserk's in 11th. 12th is Popsy. Kua Pro 13th. And VF there in 14th position. So Shizer out. Looks like you'll finish in 6th. Glazer in 5th. That's a solid drive from Glazer. Best drive of the season. He'll be stoked with that. Back up the front. Oh, 2.9. Oh, Cruisin's had a moment. Oh, let's see if we can catch it on a Pirelli replay. What's happened to Cruisin? He's had a massive moment. He's lost a position there to Clint. He's dropped back down now to 3rd. Oh, dear oh dear. He's had a huge moment. But back up with our race leader. This has been an absolute stellar drive. He started all off with that absolutely amazing qualifying lap. really hasn't been challenged much in this race. It looks like he's been in complete control. He'll extend his championship lead. It is going to take a power of beating from the rest of the field to deny this guy his championship. But Dan the Man's going to take the victory with another masterclass. Clint will finish in second. Third goes to Cruisin'. Oh, he's out of fuel! He's out of fuel! He just gets third! Oh, Black Dynamite in fourth. Glazer will finish in fifth. That is a fantastic drive. Well done, Glazer. Sixth will be Shizer. Nice drive, Shizer. But huge congratulations does go to Dan the Man. Winner again. Congratulations there, Dan. Fantastic. Pole position, clean race, got the victory. Really a 10 out of 10 performance. Stunning, stunning drive. Recapping our race results there. Dan the Man in first position. Clinty Go-Go in second. Third is Cruisin'. Fourth is Black Dynamite. Fifth is Glazer. Sixth is Shazer. Seventh is Janwell. Eighth is Pruski. Ninth is Shansky. 10th is Luminous. 11th is Berserks. 12th Popsy. 13th Killer Pro. 14th is VF. The fastest lap did go to Cruisin' with a 1:54.684 on lap 7. That is FYRC Porsche Supercup Group A run and done. Whew, what a great race. Fantastic race. Fire in your driver of the day is there. Mine's going to go to Glazer. Definitely his best race of the season. So big well done to Glazer there. Jimbo, Clint, driver of the day. Yeah, look, he can actually legitimately be voted for one this time. So, yeah, no, he had a good race. Pruski, well done, Dan, and the other podium getters. Gary says Glazer. Lockie says work, Janwell. I'm assuming that's a bit of brotherly banter, which I love. The Bad Doctor says Glazer. Excalibur, glad to see Shannon hold on to a pony position there. He gave it everything. He certainly did. He left nothing on the table, that's for sure. But that's why he's cruising. That's what he does. He'll fire everything at it. Melissa Norris, driver of the day, Dan the Man. I think that might be a relation or a sister or a partner. Just a random guess. Mez says Glazer. Yeah, I'd have to agree, Glazer. Yeah, there you go. Colton, what are you guys running on PS4? PS4. I actually use a PS4 Pro. Welcome back in now, the good doctor.
How you going, mate?
Yeah, good, mate.
How was Porsche Land for you?
Good race, solid race. Dan back on the top step.
Oh, very good. How did my mate Pruski go?
7th or 8th, something like that. So it was looking like he was going to get up there. Glazer came 5th, which was awesome.
That's a good result.
That's a very good result.
Tom, there goes it all. All right. I have a grid for you guys if you'd like to hear it before we get stuck into AGT round 5.
The floor is yours.
Okay, so with that stonking great lap of a 1:53.682 as Brocky on pole position, the Blitz is right beside him. Row 2 sees Gaz Big Balls and Ricky Bobby, I think, with a career high AGT Group A qualifying ever for position number 4. Zeus, after his 2 grid stop penalty, is currently sitting out of 5th, with Hijacker beside him in 2nd of the Audi, so the Audis are very strong as well. Now, Cousin Scotty there on row 4. Row 5 sees D and Terry. Now, Terry did a 1:55.589, and it was as good for 10th position. That's how close these guys are together. Then we have Mo Jalen and DJ Brain, and on the back bar of the grid we have Wardo and V8.
There you go, wow. That's definitely going to make an interesting race, no doubt about it. So the strategy talk. Look, 2 or 3 stops, that's been the talk and sort of down the pit lane. Which one's going to be more preferable? I'm not too sure there.
That's an interesting one, it's hard to say.
So we won't be long, we're just about to go racing. Of course, those watching for the first time, especially on YouTube, I'll just throw up a link to our Discord and also our Facebook page. So definitely come join in the conversation, the banter, the laughs, good doctor's recipes as well. Oh, thanks, Colton. Really appreciate it. Very nice thing to say. Thank you. So, guys in chat, you know what I want? I want podiums. I want fastest lap. And I want drama at turn 1. Yes or no? Truck now. So let's look at the beautiful Peter Mack GTR safety car driven by AGT Online's #1 safety car driver, the good doctor.
That's never going to get old.
So we're going racing for an hour tonight, guys. This is endurance round. I've called a lot of these, and one thing that springs to mind, there is always drama. Of course, this is the first time these drivers are driving the GT3 for an hour. Of course, we moved on from the GR4 supercar era. So how they respond will be very interesting as well. Now, I'll tell you what, Terry from back there, this has not been a happy hunting ground.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, I watched, we had a couple of test starts while you were off watching the Porsches, and we had one with a mock roll start, what we're doing now, and just watch the GDR there from that row back there. It's awfully fast in the roll start.
Sean thinks Brocky has this all the way. Jimbo, big drama. Terry for fastest lap. Podium, Brocky, and it looks like the Trofeo Motorsport boys. Gary, Brocky's going to be hard to beat. Yeah, he is. Look, we know that. We've come to expect that. But of course, it's important to get off with a rolling start as well.
All yours, Cyborg.
As the Cyborg now takes control of the field. Of course, he'll be on the outside there for turn 1, so it's important to get a cover. Now, we know Blitz hasn't got a championship to worry about, so I think he's going to go in there and just fire it in there. We see a little bit of gamesmanship here. Of course, these guys won't side-by-side start. They've all got to go through their grid boxes. Here we go. 14 AGT on, and they're racing, and we are green. And look at them spread out straight away. Wow!
Oh, wow, what a split up.
They did not waste time there. Oh, they're going to go 3 or 4 wide. Scotty's on the grass. Oh, there's been a tap from behind. Oh, Blitz is gone. Brocky's gone. They've all gone wide. Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
We've predicted it. There's been huge drama. Terry's in the second.
Scotty and Terry are 1 and 2.
Wow. What a start. That's unbelievable. So Scotty's in first position.
Just happened?
Terry's in second. Brocky's in third. Oh, we've had huge drama. Wow.
Oh wow, they've both gone cannoning down the inside there. I can hear the pen clicking now. I think that's interesting. This one.
Wow, that'll be reviewed. I think that'll be a very long review.
Wow.
Look at that, DJ Brain in 8th, 9th. This goes well. He's got Knuckles in there as well. Wow, I was about to say it's an Enduro, so we should just have a nice, easy start. Get into the rhythm. Yeah, that went completely out the window. So, now, what does this do? This changes the game for everyone.
Absolutely.
So, Terry now...
Where's Scotty go? He's
flying.
See you later, guys. I'm out of here. Whoa. That's right up with one of the most wild starts we've had throughout AGT, I think.
Very much so. This is incredible. Here's a guy that won a Super 2 championship and is now leading a Group A AGT online race. Scotty would lead the first lap. Wow, what a turn up for the books that is. You would have got ridiculous odds on that. I'll tell you what though, I reckon to be pretty nervous because if there's two guys you do not want chasing you, it is Tarmac and Brocky.
To put it in perspective, Scotty starting out of position 8 and Terry starting out of position 10, nose to tail down on the inside line there. On the first lap, managed to get down inside everybody.
Wow.
So the guy that was on pole position, currently 3rd, second position on the grid is now 4th position.
Looking there at Zeus currently in 5th position.
He had no movement, he's just sitting there going, what just happened? The Audi's lost out the worst out of everybody there. They're currently 7th and 9th. Up starting in 3rd and 6th.
On board with Hijack at the moment, working on the back of Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby currently in 6th. DJ Brain behind him. So check back down through the field. Gaz in 9th. Knuckles in 10th. Mo in 11th. 12th is D. 13th is Wardo. That's a real turn up. And 14th. Wow, that's just
so
off
the back 4 positions haven't changed yet. They're just sitting in formation as they started the race. Oh, here we go, top of the lead. Terry down the inside.
Oh, makes the move. Beautiful move.
Sidewalk's going to try and go with him on the crisscross here.
He's going to do it at Coca-Cola. He should have the position. He does. So Scotty, in the space of 2 corners, has gone from first. Oh, he's gone wide. That's going to give Blitz an opportunity. Oh, look at this stuff. Look at the gamesmanship here as they go across the track. Look at the racing.
Oh, Scotty.
Oh, Scotty. Oh, he just holds on to that. Oh, wow. That's a great little bit of car control.
Oh, he stays in it too. He's going to keep the
Oh, look at this. He's sliding. There. He's sliding.
They're on the inside now.
Oh, Zeus just fires.
the inside.
Wow.
Welcome to Group A, Scotty.
That's why we call him Sliding Scotty, though. Alright. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. We have got the heavyweight title fight. Brocky and Terry are about to go hammer and tong at each other. This is what we love to see. I'll tell you what, and Blitz and Zeus are right there as well. Scotty now drops back to 5th. I'll tell you what though, he'll still take that.
Not sure. Absolutely. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah. He's got Hijacker behind him, Ricky Bobby in 7th. That's a nice drive from Ricky Bobby. So in 5th, 6th and 7th, we have Super 2 graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we drove a ride back in the day. Oh, here we go. Looks like there's a change position here. Oh, 2 teammates here. About to go at it. I reckon there'll be a very,
Steve Larry up.
very nervous TO watching.
Don't turn your teammate. Don't turn your teammate. Don't turn your teammate. Tell you what, I'm just looking through the pack here. I can already see some substantially higher fuel save so far, and we're only 5 laps in.
Okay, Blitz does get the position from his teammate. Zeus, Blitz, yep, you know what I mean.
The yellow one.
The yellow one, yep, we're going with that. Now, what can Zeus do about Brocky and Terry? That's the big question.
He's going to put the foot down because Terry's just run a fastest lap 1:53.8, and he's purple again through sector 1. So he's put the foot down in the Revo Satellite GTR.
He wants to try and break Brocky here.
Well, he's done what he needs to do. He's got to the front, now he's just to stay there.
This is what he needed to do, though, of course. 100, just over 100 points behind in the championship. He needs every point he can gain.
Sidewalks is responding with a purple second sector, guys. Look at that time remaining. 50 minutes to go. We're still 10 minutes outside of normal race length.
We're going to go back through the field. Let's have a look. Here we go, the two Frontier boys running in 7th and 8th. Jumping on board with gas balls now. Got his teammate Hijacker in front of him, Ricky Bobby in front of him as well. I tell you what, Scotty's hanging onto the back of Blitz there. Definitely not letting him go.
Scotty's doing really well there in the Corvette. Tell you what though, props to Ricky Bobby there in the Hyundai hanging on. Currently P6.
Oh,
But
Gaz
that's
is having a look.
angry.
Gaz is having a look. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he held on to it though.
Oh, caught it.
Whoa, but what it has
DJ's
done.
having a look now though. DJ down the inside, he's got look at Knuckles as well, tucked right in behind.
Whoa. I tell you what, that's great driving by everyone. That could have been a lot worse. Checking with the Black Lot boys. 12th and 13th. Just not their race tonight. With Knuckles at the moment, currently in 10th position. I tell you what, that Lexus is very good under brakes. So we look here at Scotty. He's only a second behind Blitz at the moment. He's got Ricky Bobby for company.
Ricky Bobby's caught him up actually. He was nearly a second behind before. Oh, Ricky Bobby 0.3 of a second up on his fastest lap. He's lit the wick. Oh, Jack and Gazballs are at it again.
We just saw Blitz has got a little bit of a weird stuff going on.
Oh, Brocky's in.
Rocky's in.
Lap 6.
Oh, Zeus is in
Zeus
as well.
is in. Interesting. That's a big undercut attempt.
Wow, that is.
I'll have a look. See what. Oh, a couple of odds got in. Knuckles is in. D's in.
Wow, that's very interesting. So that for me, that's 3 stop. That's got to be Okay, we'll keep an eye on that.
So Brocky's come out. He split the two. He split the two Audis. How can you get out of that gap?
Oh, this is not where you want to be though.
So I don't think Brocky took fuel at all. He's just taking tyres.
Okay, this is very interesting here. Look at Hijacker. He's not just gonna go.
He's not going to move over. No way. He's like, oh, sidewalks come out. That's a mistake. Oh, in the background there, DJ Brady's a big look at Gazballs there. Tucks back in behind. Cyborg putting pressure on the back of Hijacker here.
Fight.
On the run to... Oh, fight it in deep, really deep. Hijacker's going to try and get the exit.
Got it done.
Just doesn't have the grip.
Beautiful.
Look at Ricky Bobby now, right in the back of Scotty here. This is currently for position 3 and 4. Ricky Bobby with a run.
Wow, it's out of the Schumacher S. The little Hyundai just doesn't have the power of the Corvette. He's going to try and go around the outside.
He threw it in really deep.
Now into Warnester. Can he make that stick? Oh, that's a great move.
What a move.
Stunning. Ricky Bobby with the move of the day so far. What a move.
Look at the Cyborg. He's right in the back of Scotty now too. Though. Look at the pressure on here. Ricky Bobby's going to look at the mirror and see that terrifying green Mercedes. He's going to have a look down the inside.
Oh, he's going to go for both of them. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a move from the Cyborg.
How's that for grip advantage?
He's taken no prisoners here at the moment.
Puts us in.
Now, what I want to know is, where is Zeus? So Zeus come out in 11th. How did... Scotty's in, Hijacker's in, DJ's in. Right, let's look at that gap. So Terry's currently 11 seconds ahead of Brocky.
So it's a split. It's a split strategy here from the Lamborghinis. They're both running. They're taking fuel as well. That explains the track difference with the Cyborg. Cyborg took tyres only.
Okay. Yep.
No fuel, and the Lambos have both taken fuel.
With all those pit stops, just have a look who's quietly snuck their way up to 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
Work.
Got a very, very fast closing Lamborghini coming up behind them.
Look at Mo. Mo's
Still
actually
there too.
Wow, Mo's actually having a race here with Wardo.
Yeah, they're not leaving anything on the table, the Black Light Boys.
Oh, Zeus is involved here as well.
He won't be liking this. This is going to back him up a bit. Those cars now are on 8 up old tyres. Looking a bit second-hand, the two Supras. The Lamborghini with all of the grip in the world hasn't got anywhere to get past yet.
By the by, viewers, check out that fastest lap from Terry.
Oh, wow.
A 53.8 race lap.
Oh,
Zeus! Oh!
Big dive!
Wow!
He had to do that. He had to get in there. He had to get in there. The Supras were a rolling roadblock for him at the moment, so he needed to get through.
He's in the toe now. He's going to get
Here
past
he goes.
Wardo with ease. That's moved him up to 5th. Yep.
He had to do that. He couldn't afford to get held up any longer.
That gap's come down. It's down to 9.6
Wardo's
now.
in, sorry. Mo goes around again. Gazballs is in as well. Ricky Bobby's still rolling around.
So there are some real different strategies playing out here.
Okay, so
wow.
Just there for you, Jimmy. Fuel and tyre update. Lap 9. So Terry is just a shade over a quarter of a tank of fuel, and the tyres are about as worn as you'd expect them to be after 9 laps. Cyborg fuel number is exactly the same. Tyres are nearly new. Ricky Bobby, better fuel than the leaders. Tyres are worse. Zeus there with half a tank after taking fuel in his first stop. Mr. Jalen there, currently 5th position. Tyres aren't too bad. He's got more fuel than the leaders. V8's on a quarter of a tank and 4 worn tyres. It's just the same as his teammate. D's back on a quarter. Knuckles is looking good on half a tank. And then Scotty, he's got a lot of fuel on board. So Scotty's put 2/3 of a tank in. So another different strategy there for the Switchblade Corvette. So keep an eye on him late in the race. He's going to run along in the middle, I think. I think we'll see Tarmac come in the next lap or so. He's still in the consistent 54s though. That's the worst part for everybody else. Cyborg just did a 53.5 to take the fastest lap of the race on lap 8. As Terry goes around again.
I think Terry's definitely... I know exactly what Terry's up to here. He's going to split the race evenly, 20-20-20. So he's definitely two-stopping. There's no doubt about that. So...
What's the Cyborg going to do? That's interesting though, because he's got tyres. but he's got no fuel advantage on the GDR.
Yeah, I'm just not understanding the thinking behind that.
I think he thought maybe the reasoning was that the GDR would drop off faster than it has because he's just done another 54. So the only lap that Terry was outside the 54s was lap 2, which is when he was in the pack. Otherwise, he's been consistent 54s, whereas the Cyborg did 54s at a 205 pit lap, then 53s. He's just gotten faster again, so he's purple first sector. So he's definitely lit the wick on her. And Ricky Bobby's starting to struggle. He's in the 56s, 57s now, so he's really fallen off the pace. He's have to think about pitting, I think.
And he's about to have some company very soon.
And look at the difference there for Zeus there. Lap 8 was a 56 flat, so he lost a lot of time fighting the two black light Toyotas. You just did a 53.8 lap 9.
Oh, I
so
can
he's back
see
on
it.
pace.
Oh, Blitz is gone! Oh, no! Oh, dear, oh dear, the Trofeo Lamborghini has let go.
Oh, no.
That's a real shame.
It was knocking on the door in early testing today. It had a couple of issues in and out of the garage. And they thought they'd got it right. And it doesn't look like it. Unfortunately, the big girls let go.
Here we are on board with Zeus now. He's looking at Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby, is he going to go defensive or just let him go? I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to outbrake that Hyundai.
I'll tell you one thing, you wouldn't want to try and block Zeus up now, would you? He's had a bit of trouble trying to get through the pack. I don't think he'd be quite as patient as somebody else at the moment.
Lucky for him there, Ricky Bobby did come in. So, I'll tell you what, that's an impressive fuel save from Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, Mo's in as well. Look at Mo with a 21. So the last of the late stoppers is D, currently P4 in the big BMW. Well, Knuckles has burned a penalty on the straight as well. And here comes Scotty now. So Scotty's cleared the Audis. As Hijack has a big look into turn 1, a huge look into turn 1.
Whoa!
Oh!
Hijacker with the car control there. We'll catch that on our Pirelli replay. So let's have a look what happened here. So these two are no stranger to each other on the track. They've had some great battles in the past. Hijacker just trying to get on the gas and lit her up Van Gisbergen style.
Alright, so both the leaders on the fuel line now. Zeus is a further 16 seconds off the lead, 10 seconds off the back of the Cyborg with over a quarter of a tank. So he's going to go quite long now. The 2 leaders are on the light, so they're both going to be in this lap. So I'm not sure if this strategy's played out for the Cyborg or not yet.
Tell you what, there'll be some...
Might just be my my limited knowledge trying to figure it out, but maybe someone has a better idea of what's happening here. But there's tyres, unless he doesn't take tyres now, but...
That, I don't see... What's the point of that?
Yeah, exactly. Because you're going to be racing against a GDR on fresh tyres. He's just going to drive away.
Now, can these guys
Terry's
get in and out?
In front of Zeus. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close.
Alright, so Zeus now is coming through Coca-Cola.
I think Terry's going to have to full fuel here too, though, so I don't think it's going to happen. Still fueling, still fueling, still fueling. Still fueling. I just heard Zeus go past.
Yep.
Still fueling.
Knuckles is in. Oh, look at that from Knuckles. Wow.
Alright, Terry's out. Cyborg's out in front.
Oh, wow.
Cyborg's half filled. Cyborg's half filled.
Half filled. This is really interesting. This is super aggressive from the Cyborg.
So, right, so we've got Zeus leading the way now with just under a quarter of a tank of fuel and some worn out looking tyres at the moment. Cyborg's come out in P2 with half a tank of fuel and fresh tyres. Terry has full filled and fresh tyres in position number 3. And look at that, Scotty's back to P4 now with a third of a tank on board the Corvette. So he's about the same strategy as a couple of guys behind him, so the 2 Audis and the DBR Aston Martin. So 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th are all in the same strategy window. Wardo is about the same again in position number 8, and Ricky Bobby's nearly full filled in position number 9. back end of this race is going to be really interesting, guys.
Yeah, how this all plays out is going to be very interesting.
Is that 4-stop territory for the Mercedes?
By my numbers,
4 stint,
yep.
3 stop, 4 stint.
3 stop, 4 stints, yep.
That's a different one.
So he definitely wants a lighter car on those tyres so he can pump out those lap times.
Well, he's going to be pushing hard now.
He has to, because he's got to find a pit stop advantage here.
Well, he's 2.1 seconds to Terry. He needs that gap to grow quickly.
While we're talking about just appreciating this battle here between Scotty and Hijacker, this has been some sort of drive from Scotty. Led the opening lap, had a bit of a moment. One of the saves of the season. But look at this. Look at the train behind him. He's got Hijacker, DJ Brain and Gasballs absolutely on his hammer here. So the two Audis have definitely had a good race here. So they've continued that. Oh, as Slide and Scotty gets the back out as usual.
See what, the Audis both go really deep in turn 1. Like really deep. 3 and 4 car lengths further than everyone else. They throw in there really. They're definitely confident on their brake pedal. Oh, Hijacker sideways there. DJ Brain's going to get a run. Tries to get around the outside.
Oh, gas! Oh, gas balls! Wow! Woohoo! That is right out sideways. Oh, yes, that deserves a Pirelli replay. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is as wild as it gets. Gasballs with the old... Look at that car control. Oh, just slid it in there, Gippsland style. He is a loose unit on the track, and that's why we love him. So, checking in with that gap now. 3 seconds between Brocky and Terry.
It's starting to grow.
Yeah. Zeus has got 4 seconds over Brocky.
Zeus is about to come in the pits. Here he comes. Keep an eye on the pit stop. Alright, so 4 fresh tyres are going on. See what he does for fuel.
Oh, DJ just had a moment there out of Coca-Cola. Well, that's giving Gaz a look here.
Here he comes. Back comes Zeus. 2 legs going to come out behind that battle pack.
Oh, that's not good. He didn't want to come out here. Because these 4 are playing for keeps at the moment.
It's not where you want to come out.
Jumping on board with DJ. I'll tell you what, Scotty's just starting to stretch the legs here on Hijacker.
Tell you what, it's a good drive from Scotty too, because that car is looking very second-hand compared to the ones around it. It's really used the rubber really, really badly. I think it'd be skating around on canvas. DJ's almost out of the juice as well in the big Aston.
Oh, he's out.
He's going to have a look down the inside here through Schumacher. Not quite. Tucks right in behind him though. Zeus is catching quickly. 1.2 seconds and closing fast. DJ's going to be quite happy to get out of the way, or in a minute he's going to get to the pits and get out of the way just before Zeus gets on the scene. As here he comes, 0.9. Look at Gasball's putting the pressure on though. Tucked right in under the back of the Aston Martin.
I reckon he's going to have a look at NGK here. Yeah, he just doesn't have to. Oh, gives him a little hair going. Look at Zeus now. Wow, Zeus is flying. Oh, they're in. Oh, that worked out perfectly. That has worked out absolutely perfectly there for Zeus.
Look at the fuel saving Gasballs compared to everyone around him.
Wow, Gaz.
He's going to come out of there a happy chappy.
Alright, so Zeus now is 15 seconds off the lead, so we'll keep an eye on that. Now, he's running a strategy that's a little bit alternate to Brocky's, but I still think he's 3-stopping as well. So it'll be interesting to see how the 2-stop versus the 3-stop plays out. Ricky Bobby now with those stops moves himself into 4th.
Look at this exit from the pits from these guys. Scotty,
wow.
Gazballs, Hijacker, DJ. So, Gazballs has jumped DJ and Hijacker through the pits there. They managed to put more fuel in than all of them.
Wow, guys.
That fuel save in that second stint has really helped him out there. He's put probably an 1/8 of a tank more in than everyone else. He's got a little bit extra window now to play with.
Can he go after Scotty here?
Tell you what, D there, position 6, just quietly going about his business here. Looks like he come in on lap 11 and short fielded again. Just under a quarter of a tank on board at the moment. Him and Knuckles have just sort of trumped their way through the field. Haven't got phenomenal lap pace here in the 54s. But they're just going about their business, and they're currently 4th and 5th, so they're actually around all these guys that are in the middle of the fight there. Mo Jalen as well, they're currently P7 on half a tank of fuel. That's interesting. That's really interesting.
So as we ticked over 30 minutes, we've still got half the race to go. We will go through the field. So currently leading the way is Brocky by 4.1 seconds from Terry. Third is Zeus. He's currently 15 seconds off the lead. Really needs to put the foot down now. 4th is Ricky Bobby. 5th is Knuckles. 6th is D. 7th is Mighty Mo. 8th is Scotty. 9th is Gaz. 10th is Hijacker. 11th is DJ Brain. 12th is Wardo. 13th is V8. And unfortunately, we did lose one driver, Blitz, with a mechanical. And, as V8 gets it right out sideways there at the exit of Coca-Cola. Just holds on to that. Wowee.
It's on for P8 again. Gazballs is on Scotty. He's really on Scotty here. Through the complex. Gazballs just found another gear in that Audi now, hasn't he?
Yep, he's come alive. This is definitely Scotty's best drive so far.
Okay, so D's just hit the fuel light there, currently position number 6. In that alternate strategy that he's pulled here, it's a different one.
I've just got word down from the CP pits that D and Brocky are on the same strategy.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, they are too, because Brocky's on the light 2 just gone in. There you go. So keep an eye on that. Terry goes blasting past again, so he's just over half a tank in the GDR.
It's unlike CP to share their knowledge there. We really appreciate it.
Well, it's CP and CP though, I guess.
Oh yeah, true.
Makes sense.
But actually to share it with the rest of us, that's
Alright, so it means Cyborg's going to come out with a half a tank again. I expect D in and out doing the same thing. Here he comes. Lucky going in. Knuckles has got. I keep saying Lucky. Knuckles has gone in too. Look at the fuel save on Knuckles though. He's just banking fuel here up.
Oh, look at this though. Gaz is really starting to work on Scotty now. You can just see him just trying a few different lines, a few different approaches. So head down now towards Castro. He goes on the outside. Scotty goes defensive. Is he going to try the switchback?
He's looking for it. He's looking for it. Look at Hijacker too.
Oh, he does. He's going to fire it in that gap. It's a closing gap. Whoa.
Oh, that was a close one. Not quite there. James Courtney would have chucked it in there.
Yeah.
Tell you what though, these guys are fighting tooth and nail up here, right? And look who's closing in. Currently at P10, Wardo just won his fastest lap. Knuckles is right in behind him now, coming out of the pits. D's not far behind as well. So this middle pack's going to really group up shortly, I think.
Wow, look at this. This is a great battle. So back up the front now. Terry's 10 seconds in front of Zeus. Now, oh, this is interesting. So Brocky's only 2.4 off Zeus. Now, we know Brocky's got fresher tyres. Zeus ain't exactly just going to go, oh, come on, Zeus. That Lamborghini's already wide. I think it's about to get very much wider. Is wider a word? I think it's a word.
We'll go with it.
We'll go with it.
Wider.
Wider road, there we go.
Well, the Cyborg here is expected to close quickly because he's been running consistent 53s the whole race so far. And he has to run fast on that really extreme strategy he's doing at the moment. Zeus just goes fastest lap though with a 1:53.494.
Really? Really?
Because Terry's in the consistent mid 54s, and I mean consistent. They're very, very close together. We see 54.1, 54.3, 54.2, 54.2, 54.3. So he's within 0.2 of a second of the lap over and over and over again. So he's just stamping the lap time out over and over again, running to a number in the GDR, which is what he's good at. Zeus and the Cyborg are both running faster overall, but they've got an extra stop to worry about, as Cyborg goes purple sector through 1 again.
This is interesting.
Look at this though, Ricky Bobby, currently position number 4, 9 seconds clear of Mo Jalen, who's 5th, who's nearly 2 seconds clear of Scotty.
And Mo just snuck his way up there, didn't he?
Yeah, just quietly.
Yeah.
Started P11.
And the fact that he's really comprehensive beating his teammate, that's a bit of a surprise for mine.
Wardo's got some big problems from Knuckles here too. Now Knuckles has caught up to him on the fresh tyres. Wardo's car's not that old either though, so these boys are both closing in on DJ Brain, who's actually jumped off the back of the Audis. And look at the Audis and the Corvette going at it.
Oh, here we go. This is kicking off again.
Hijacker's like going to Gaz Balls. If you can't do it, give me a shot at him. Tell you what. Oh, look at this. It's on. It's really on now. Look at Gaz there. He's got that thing on rails.
Now, Scotty's defending this absolutely with everything he's got. Look at Hijacker. He's got a big run on Gaz now. Gaz goes defensive, but he's trying to get a pass on Scotty. There's nowhere to go. Oh, he's not going to try, but I think he's going to try. Oh, I thought he was going to try that.
Oh, that was going to be a bad idea. I feel like Scotty's a bit of a cork at a bottle here at the moment.
Yeah,
Car's starting to struggle a bit for grip. Tyres looking really average on the Corvette now. Whereas the Audis are both better on rubber. And so's DJ Brain as well. He's actually catching back up. He was over a second behind before. Now he's got himself closed right up. They're all catching Mo.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, Scotty with the sideways out of the corner again.
No.
Fastwinder tuning in from Switzerland. Great to see you, mate. Hope you enjoy. Scotty sideways again. And again. Oh, they're really starting to wind in Mo now. They're inside a second and closing quickly.
So clearly, it's Scotty's driver's garage. The words tyre conservation don't even...
What's that?
Yep. So clearly Switchbait have a unlimited tyre budget.
Betty's just blown into the chat there saying, easy boys, easy. Yeah. just calm it down a bit, guys. Don't wreck my Audis.
Wow, with Mo in this as well. And we know Mo's on an easy man to pass.
Mo's on a different strategy again too, so that car is out of sync with these guys. It's going to be grid limited compared to what's behind him.
Oh, guys! Big move!
That's a huge look.
Oh, Scotty runs it wide on the dirt.
Hijacker's on the outside now, trying to go round again. Here comes DJ as well.
Oh, look at this! There's 3 wide! Oh, wow! Has DJ got it done? No! Hijacker hangs on around the outside. He's sideways out of the NGK chicane. Oh, that's a great little bit of car control. So in the space of that, Gaz has dropped back down the waist. Wowee!
Oh, I held my breath there. Look at this though. Wardo and Knuckles, they're closing. 1.9 seconds now, closing quickly.
Oh, wow. This is about to be a six-way fight.
And they're going to bring DJ. I reckon they're going to bring D with them as well on the fresh rubber as well in the M6. I think I said a couple of laps ago, this middle pack is really going to close up. This is anybody's race at the moment. The funny thing is this goes right up to 5th position. As Zeus just goes right around Ricky Bobby like he's standing still. Zeus has been through the pits and still caught Ricky Bobby there. That's interesting.
Wow.
I think Ricky might have had a slight incident there.
So he's 28 seconds off the lead. Okay, let's check back in with... So Terry and Brocky, the gap's at 9 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, so the gap's at 9 seconds. Terry leading the way at the moment with just under a quarter of a tank of fuel, but the tyres are very noticeably worn. Those things are really, really shot up. Cyborg's car, very similar for fuel. He's just done the fast lap of the race with a 1:53.335. Thanks for coming.
Wow.
His tyres are a couple of laps old now. So what are they? 4 laps old, slightly worn in. Zeus is 28 seconds further back, half a tank of fuel and 4 fresh tyres. Ricky Bobby's really starting to struggle now. He's running out of fuel and the tyres are as bad as I've ever seen tyres on a race car. Mo Jalen, the cork in the bottle, is still there in 5th position. Fuel light on. Tyres are completely buggered. Oh, look at that. Look at the Audis in the background, guys. Sorry to jump back out of that, but look at this.
Oh, here we go
well.
again.
Back there to P6 Scotty. Currently quarter of a tank of fuel, 4 fairly worn tyres there. Mojalen in out of 5th. So he gets himself out of the way. Look at this. Wardo and Knuckles, they're right in the back of DJ now. They've caught up to this pack. This could be everything Wardo needed to happen.
So we're on board now with Hijack on the Frontier Audi. He's got, look at the battle pack behind him. And those 4 guys behind him, they're not your nice guy racers. They are hard-nosed and hyper-competitive.
Alright, we're going to expect the WM Waste Mercedes in this lap. Fuel light is on for the Cyborg. Terry's car is not much better off for fuel. I reckon he'll go in 2. Where's Zeus? Just going through the hairpin now. 27 seconds, that's a lot of space. It's going to be close through the pits.
Alright, so we'll head back on board now with Zeus as he comes through the Schumacher S.
Mo's had a really long stop there too, guys. No, Terry's gone around again. Fuel lights just come on. Cyborg's in. So we just put the picture there from Mo. Currently 12th position.
Okay, here we go. So everyone's buying their final ticket now.
I think Mo's the first one's fueled to the end with 18 minutes to go. He's full tank. I think he's going to split it and go all the way to the end from there.
So Brocky, I reckon Brocky full fuels here.
He's still filling, so the car's been sitting for a long time now.
Zeus is on the main straight. Zeus is going to have him here. Oh, he's got half a tank.
Brocky's out half a tank.
Will half a tank make it home? 20, nearly, what's that? 17, or call it 18 minutes on a half a tank.
Okay, so that middle pack's all gone in. So D's in, Ricky's in, Hijacker's in, DJ's in, Knuckles is in, Scotty's in. So Wardo's jumped all of them and gone along. Gazballs has stayed out. So where's DJ? Where's D going to come out amongst this? Here comes Mo down the straight now. He might grab a couple of these guys here, or at least be right on them. Okay, so Hijacker's out. Mo's going to be right next to Scotty here.
Oh, he's right next. Oh, is he? Oh, the big touch! Oh, wow! Oh, Scotty to the side of him. Oh, they're going nose to tail here. Oh, wow! No love lost.
Gets over here. Mo!
Oh, Mo just fires it straight up the inside.
They're racing for sheep stations here. This is bragging rights. The 2 lead teams in the Teams Championship, second drivers. They're going at it again. Mo muscles his way through. I reckon Scotty, once his tyres warm up, he's going to be all over that. D's caught right on the back of DJ through the pits as well, so D's in it as well. Terry's in the pits. This is the biggest stop of the race, guys. We're going to keep an eye on it for you.
Wowee. So Mo's normally a very calm person. That was not calm.
No. Full fresh tyres on the GDR. Fuel's in.
Alright, so we're going to jump on board now with the Cyborg. He's coming around Coca-Cola curve for the last time. Well, not the last, you know what I mean.
Fuel's still going in the GDR.
Wow,
I think that was a fairly long stop. 2/3 of a tank.
Oh,
just over 2/3.
Cyborg's got him! It's 0.3, but Terry goes super deep under the brakes into Castrol. Oh, here we go. We have got a grandstand finish, ladies and gentlemen. Our top 3 operators are covered by just over a couple of seconds. Grab your popcorn, grab your salt and vinegar chips, grab your beer, grab your Coke. Sit down for the last 15 minutes. This is going to be on.
This is where Zeus has to push. He needs to stop again. Cyborg needs to stop again. Terry's borderline for fuel for the rest of the race. He might make it on the fuel he has.
With Terry's fuel.
Look at the pack. Look at the battle mid-pack. Wardo, Mo, Gasball.
Oh, look at this.
Scotty, DJ,
oh, wow.
They're all in it. They're all in it
3
together.
wide.
Oh, Mo
Mo's got wide. Oh, Dean, look at this stuff. This is nuts. To borrow a line from Crompo, the race has gone off. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. That is completely nuts.
Look at that middle pack. That is gross. That's that is 7th through to 12th, all racing together, all fueled for the finish. I think by looks at them. And they might even grab Knuckles in that here too, that look like they may have to stop again yet, so... Oof.
Wow. So as we just catch our breath here, we're on board with gas balls at the moment.
It's time for the front here too, guys. It's less than a second. Zeus to Terry. Just under 2 seconds, Terry to Brocky. 3 different strategies. I think the GDR is going to get home on fuel. That's the big question now. Can the Cyborg get away? He's 2 seconds clear and extending the gap. But he's got to find a fuel stop there somewhere. He's got to get a splash.
Yep. I think Terry might. I think Terry's played the master stroke here.
Tell you what, I'm really impressed with some of these guys. Look at Ricky Bobby, still position 4. He's fueled to the end.
That's a great drive.
Knuckles is right
in
behind
5th.
him, but Knuckles has to pit. I dare say he's under half a tank, so I reckon he'll have to pit again. Ricky Bobby's fueled to the end. I reckon he's going to make it home from there. And he's just done his fastest lap of the race.
Wow, that's a great drive. Look at this battle back here. It is still going.
Look, there's not a straight panel amongst those cars. They're all damaged.
Oh,
wow.
look at poor D there. He's stuck in a black light sandwich.
Look at the size of that BMW compared to those tiny little Supras.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, I thought Dee's having a look there. Mo. No, thinks better of it. Tucks back in behind us, head up towards the Schumacher S now. So we'll just get... What's Brocky on fuel-wise there?
Yeah, he's less than a quarter. He's got to stop. He just went faster again with a 153.299. Yeah, I think Terry's pulled the strategy master stroke here out of starting position 10. Just remember that one, guys. 10th position off the start of the race and went straight to 2nd position after turn 1.
Keep an eye on that. I want to go back to this battle though, because I've got a feeling this ain't over yet. Gaz looks like he's just stretched on Scotty there a little bit, so...
Wardo's just grabbed D down the main straight. Oh, D's now looking to turn one. Dives the big BMW deep under brakes.
Oh, Wardo cuts back
Wardo
across.
hung him
Nice
out.
move.
Yeah.
Beautiful move.
D's going to try and sneak it back on the inside here. Not quite. He goes deeper though. Very deep. Tell you what, shows the calibre of Group A though. These guys here are all front runners in the Group B field. And they're all banging around, banging doors for 10th, 11th, 12th at the moment.
I think there's a couple of big stories that come out of this race. I think the big story is Blacklight struggles. Supra just has not really switched on here at all.
Zeus is in the pits. That'll get him to the end.
Now,
He's got plenty of time to take tyres out and hold down third position, so I think that's pretty safe. Ricky Bobby there currently fourth.
what is
That looks pretty
interesting
good.
is, when does Brocky come in? Is he going to run it really deep?
Well, he's effectively racing Zeus now,
Yeah.
because as we know, Terry's still got over half a tank in the car with 10 minutes remaining. He should make it home quite comfortably now, unless there's some sort of mistake. I hope there isn't. He should be pretty easily making it home from there. Just tell you what, what a drive.
Unbelievable drive. I'd say I'd be happy to get the monkey off his back at this place.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not one of his greatest tracks historically. 2 DNFs here in the last couple of seasons. Zeus has come out comfortably in third position there, still 18 seconds clear of Ricky, so that's the podium locked up. Middle pack though is still all boxed up. Scotty and DJ Brain are still banging door handles here, guys. The two big V8 front engine rear wheel drive cars are at it again.
Oh, look at... Oh, Scotty sideways out of the arena.
They want to be careful though, because Wardo's got away from D now and starting to close up. He'd be desperate for some more positions. Try and keep his championship hopes alive, hold on to third position.
On board with Scotty now for Switchblade, currently in 9th position.
Okay, so the Cyborg's in now, guys. Quick top up another third of a tank of fuel and some fresh rubber on. Try and put out some more laps. Keep his fastest lap.
Zeus now comes through NGK. We've got 8 minutes 20 remaining.
Where's Zeus? He's going to clear Zeus pretty comfortably, I think.
Looks like it's going to be done pretty easily.
He's already rolling, he's already out.
Wow, he's long gone. He's actually gained time there. Wait, he's got 8 seconds on him.
Interesting.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that's what happens when you... Zeus's lap was a 54.3. And the Cyborg did a 53.2, a 53.6 for his 2 laps before the pit stop. That's the difference. And Terry now has finally decided to start knocking in some 53s as well after doing 54s all day.
Look at this, the Frontier boys, 5th and 6th at the moment. What a drive this has been from them two.
That means that Knuckles has been through the pits as well now, so he's currently P10 as well, so he's in behind Wardo. So most of these guys here are fueled to the end now, I think. It gives Ricky Bobby some breathing space. He's now got 4.8 seconds clear of the 2 Audis for 4th position.
Oh, here we
And
go.
he's
Oh,
they're still
teammates. Oh, Gaz goes up the inside. Oh, wow.
Come on, boys. You're on fresh tyres here, fresher tyres in the car in front. You stay together, you might be able to chase him down. Hyundai will be on limp territory by the end of the race. If those 2 Audis keep it clean, they might be able to chase him down. DJ Brain there, currently 7th. He seems to have gapped off Scotty a little bit now, 1.7 seconds. Scotty's car's starting to struggle for rubber now with Wardo catching him up. So that's Wardo 9th now. Can Wardo grab another spot?
This is definitely damage limitation here for Wardo. But team points are important, and if you can get past that switchblade car, that's definitely going to help. It's much better under brakes there, as we can see.
One of the Audis is an issue because they've separated a little bit here. The 2.3 seconds, Gazball's 2.3 seconds clear of Hijacker now. So one of them's had a bit of a hiccup. It was Hijacker. He's on a 58.
Wow, so
last lap.
Hijack's
Oh, Wardo on Scotty. Had a big look down the straight there. Just saw that in the background. Just tucked back in though. But he's definitely caught up to him now. Scotty's car is limping on really ordinary rubber for the Corvette. The Supra is better off at the moment. Look at Wardo too. He's putting the pressure on.
Wardo's going to have him here.
Yeah, Scotty's car's been fighting this whole race. So you can tell the car's really starting to hurt. But keep an eye on Knuckles too, 2.7 seconds behind him, currently in position 10 and closing quickly on fresh tyres. He's inside his fastest lap as well, so he's definitely lit the wick on the Lexus. Expect him to catch them as well, so Scotty's in real danger of dropping out of the 10.
That's a real shame after the start of the race he had. But he's done what he does best. He's provided an amazing entertainment. He is a one-man show, no doubt about it. Wardo's just being patient here. Oh, Scotty runs it wide at the Schumacher S. That normally comes with an invoice.
Yeah, here's a big one. Supra's in the toe.
Oh, Wardo. Whoa!
Careful, boys. Not too much of that. You've got a very, very rapid Lexus closing quickly. 1.2 seconds in closing. Knuckles smells the blood in the water here. He's catching them very quickly. He's going to be within a second very shortly as they go side by side.
And then GK now, Wardo. Can he break
Scotty
it? No,
really
Scotty.
did.
Oh, how did he pull that up? That's some incredible braking there from Scotty as he's sideways out of the exit.
Here comes Knuckles, 0.6. He's going to pair these guys. It's 0.4. He's closed right up. Look at
Knuckles
this.
is
Look at the grip
flying.
advantage on the Lexus. He is hauling at the moment. He's right on him. Wardo goes to the outside. Scotty tries to cover the inside. Wardo's going to try to go deep and get the exit corner.
Look at Knuckles. Look at the braking performance of the Lexus
Look
here.
at Knuckles. Look at the grip advantage. Scotty tries to cover.
Knuckles is going for the move on Wardo. He's up there on the
Wardo
inside
outright.
there at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Will he get up the inside? The second part. Oh, that's as close as you get.
That took advantage of that from
Beautiful
Knuckles.
move there from Knuckles.
Yep. Great
There's-
bit of driving there. He's going to do the same thing. Oh, look at Wardo. Builds his mirrors back up. Oh, look at Scotty's car. It's really struggling now to turn in.
That's how it's Scotty.
Knuckles is stuck on the outside trying to get around him.
This is a great car. Oh, Knuckles has done that. Oh, look at that. Oh, no.
Yeah, the outside.
No, it's not
Scotty
done
goes
yet.
right down the inside again. Scotty goes very deep again. Knuckles deeper as well.
Oh, they're both running it right out the ragged edge. Knuckles with the move. Oh, he's got a big touch. Knuckles holds on to it though. Wow-wee.
Wow. Okay, so boys, as you were, I'll just meander my way out through the field now. See you later, guys. Knuckles heads off in his fresh tyres. Leaves these boys to fight out amongst themselves. Position 9.
Back up the front now, Terry with a 9.9 second advantage. 2 minutes 17 remaining. Get the champagne on ice. Brocky in second, so he's going to bleed a little bit of that championship lead. But still, second place should keep him still with a nice healthy gap.
Gazball's engineer, I can hear him in my ear going push, push, push. He's closing in on Ricky Bobby. Can he grab fourth? Ricky Bobby's car is limping home on very, very worn rubber. So they're going to have to do another lap too, I reckon, if they're not careful.
Last lap time, 155.491 there from Gaz. We'll just check it on Ricky Bobby, see what he had.
156.5,
There you go.
155.9 lap before, so Gazballs is closing fast. 2.4 seconds. He's starting to see the Hyundai now as they exit corners, and he's picking him up in his visual range there going, actually that guy's going a lot slower than me. Tell you, I'd be a real shame if Ricky Bobby loses fourth after all this race.
It's been a great drive so far.
Oh, Jack is on the fuel light, guys. So that's a fuel concern from the Audi.
Ooh.
I don't think he's going to have to go around again, though. I think he's going to run out of time. He might just make it home on this lap. A lot of these guys towards the middle of the pack are really starting to struggle with you. Hijacker, DJ Brain, 6th and 7th, they're both struggling. Knuckles' car is flying in 8th. He's pulled 3 seconds on Wardo, and he's closing it on these guys that are struggling for fuel. He'd be praying for another lap. I don't think he's going to get one, though. I think he's going to run out of time.
Just look at the attitude of that Lexus. It is hauling.
Yep. He's closing very quickly, 2.2 seconds.
Oh, this is going to be close. We've got 27 seconds remaining. He really does need another lap. But I don't think he is definitely not going to get it.
10 seconds shy. Yeah, he's not going to make it. Which is going to be a blessing for the Audi and the Aston Martin, who are on vapour.
So Terry starts his last lap. Brocky starts his last lap. Zeus is on his last lap. Ricky Bobby. Oh, this is going to be...
make it. He's going to... Surely he takes his foot off the gas. Surely he takes his foot off the gas.
No, he's going around again.
Line. That's brave. That's very brave.
Gaz goes with him. Hijacker, first to finish in 6th position. 7th, DJ Brain. 8th is Knuckles.
Oh, it's on here for 12th position. He's going to get by with the line, not quite.
Oh, that was close. But back in with our leader. What more can you say? This has been another masterclass from Tarmac Terry. After a real struggle in the last round, he's come back with an absolute vengeance. Struggled in the shootout, but boy, when the races come, he's put right where it needs to be. Brilliant strategy. Hasn't had the ultimate pace of Zeus and Brocky, but he's definitely won it
within a second.
Very brave strategy call.
Gas is closing up. He's in the slipstream now. He's within a second.
Keep an eye on as Tarmac Terry now crosses the line with a masterclass. What a drive. What a performance. Second position will be Brocky. Gave it everything. Third looks like it is going to be Zeus.
Less than half a second now. It's closing quickly, Gaz. Can he get him?
Here we go.
He's running out of corners. There's going to be a big stop into the chicane, though. That might be where he can make his move. 0.3 of a second of closing.
Can Gaz do
Ricky
it?
Bobby has to cover. He has to cover here.
This is it. NGK.
Gaz has a look.
Gaz is going to fire it in there. He's on the... Oh, that's going to go nearly too wide. Ricky Bobby a little totally on the exit. Just got Coca-Cola to go. Oh, Ricky goes really defensive,
he's gone too deep.
but he's got a lot of understeer. Gaz gets a beautiful exit, but the Hyundai isn't going to hold on. It does. Wow.
What a drive.
Great drive there from Ricky Bobby. Gaz balls in 5th. That is round 5. Our 1 hour enduro run and done, but a huge congratulations does go to Tarmac Terry. He's back with one of the craziest opening laps I've ever seen. Massive race. Whew. But well done, Terry. Back on the top set.
Victory up 9 positions.
Far out.
That's disgusting.
Recapping our race results there. So in first place was Terry. Second was Brocky. Third was Jay. Fourth was Ricky Bobby. 5th was Gasball. 6th was Hijacker. 7th was DJ Brain. 8th was Knuckles. 9th was Wardo. 10th was Scotty. 11th was Mo. 12th was D. 13th was V8. Unfortunately, we did lose Blitz earlier in the race. The fastest lap did go to Brocky with a 1:53.155. Really? On lap 28. Wowee. What a race that was. Have fun picking driver of the day.
I've got mine. Ricky Bobby by miles.
By miles. Wow.
That was a drive and a half in the Hyundai there. Amongst that calibre field, with that many high-level drivers around him, to stay in fourth the whole race and hold on to that, especially with that pressure mounting from Gaz at the end, definitely my driver of the day.
I'm agree slightly, but I'm actually going to give mine to Brocky, just for the sheer big brass ones to try something like that. That's brave call. Definitely shout out though to Scotty, just providing entertainment as per always.
Absolutely. The thing too with the Cyborg is, I think he got really unlucky with how quickly Terry got through the field at the start of the race too.
Yeah.
If Terry gets bottled up at the start a bit more than that, then the Cyborg was in much better shape with that strategy than he was in by the time the race got underway. Because Terry, let's be honest, made up 8 spots by turn 1.
Yeah, that's right. Jimbo, driver of the day. Ricky, Bobby, what a drive. Excalibur, well done, Ricky. Scotty, do I get a point for leading a lap? Mikey, great drive, Ricky, Bobby. Shake and bake. Gary, driver of the day. Terry. Dan, what a race. What a race. Wow, I'm just recovering. So that was Group A, AGT Online. That's their endurance race done. So next Sunday, it'll be the Group B's boys' turn to do their 1 hour enduro. So we'll have another shootout, which should be very exciting. Of course, they'll be supported by the Fantastic FYRC Porsche Supercup Group B, which should be a lot of fun. The good doctor will be stepping out of the box and jumping in his Porsche. He's very excited for this race, he told me.
Actually, I'm feeling pretty good about this one.
There you go. So he's feeling confident, which is great to see. Couple of fast guys coming off the back of the grid, though, I did see somewhere, so that should spice things up. And that will be from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Of course, be across all our socials, Discord, Facebook and Instagram for all your latest AGT online news, action, and I don't know, what else? Fun facts. There we go. Big thank you goes tonight to Filthy for RDing and hosting the Porsche room. Great job, mate. Ran as smooth as melted butter. Also, a big thank you goes to the good doctor, as always, for 1, a beautiful room, and 2, his sweet dulcet tones. But of course, massive, huge, ginormous thank you goes to our fantastic viewers. Once again, guys, you guys are amazing. It's really cool to see as well, guys, from all parts of the world tuning in as well. I really get a real kick out of that. So big thank you. Wherever you're watching from, I hope you enjoyed tonight's action. It was a lot of fun. Any closing thoughts, good doctor, on the race? Any thoughts on... Oh, I lost my train of thought there. Sorry about that. Favourite fish? There we go. I haven't asked you that one.
Favourite fish?
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. I'm not much of a fish guy, so... Sorry, Claude.
For all your fishing needs, go see Claude, a complete angler Bentley.
Just closing thoughts tonight. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Great to see so many people up and about. Good to see the chat moving along quite nice again tonight. To the Group A boys. What a phenomenal race. That had everything we ever wanted out of a race. That had different strategies. That had some tough door-to-door racing. Everybody was on the pointing the same way for the majority of the race, and there was some nice hard door-to-door bashing action, which is good to see. Usually Group B's the ones that really put in that sort of effort. But especially the mid-pack guys, great to see so much close racing without any massive spills. So, it's really, really good to see. And thanks to yourself there, mate. You another big smashing call tonight. So, keen to go about it again next weekend.
Can't wait. Should be a lot of fun. Well, guys, we're going to leave it there for the evening. Once again, big thank you for everyone for tuning in tonight. We saw a few new guys as well, so big thank you as well. I hope you enjoyed the show. Other than that, be sure to join us next Sunday from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time for Round 5, Group B of the AG Online Championship. 1 hour endurance, of course, supported by the Fantastic FYRC Porsche Supercup. But other than that, this is Sean, aka Go, signing off for now. And you've been watching AGT Online, powered by Thrill House.